got into Bay Pang signing. It's March 13th, Thursday. Cynthia Lennon might be here, so of course we're going to have great videos and great pictures. But I want to introduce you to two super fans.
Hello.
Okay, first we have two of you. You want to put both of them together? Now we have.
Yeah.
She says.
Go.
Right here we have Chris and Norman, two super team members. Come here to see Bay Pang. Should we say a couple words to fans?
Yes. Hi, everyone in TV land, in YouTube land, and welcome to Barnes & Noble on 66th Street, the home of the best book signings in the world, next to Williams.
And here we have Big Norm. Norm's another team member. He came to work, and here he is.
Paul's my main man. He's the guy.
He's the man.
We're gonna make it happen. Bunch of stars gonna show up tonight for the sign. It's gonna be great.
Maybe Ringo will show up. You never know. Okay.
Or 11. Cynthia Lennon.
Cynthia Lennon. I said Lennon. We'll fix it.
Or maybe Sean Lennon.
That's it. Good videos, good. Good.
Junior's gone here.
Oh, you're right. Here.
Vogue.
Stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really didn't think I'd be back so soon after doing my own book, and I thought I was feels about May. I will read what I wrote, which is on the back page. It's not too long. It took me 5 minutes, and I didn't even have to change it, because that's how it came out. That's how important it was. So, my first meeting with May in the early 70s was fraught with tension and uncertainty. My efforts to reunite Julian with his father after 4 years could have gone one way or another. May was wonderful, even though she was young and inexperienced in having to deal with such a sensitive and emotional issue, which it was. Before long, we became close friends. May was open, caring, and compassionate to me and to my son, Julian, for all that May has done in the past and hopes to achieve in the future, which she always will anyway. She's a bugger. I mean, she is something else, May. I mean, I love her to death. She'll go anywhere to do anything, and she has so much special charisma, that's the word. For all May that has done in the past and hopes to achieve in the future, Julie and I will be her greatest champions. She is a lovely, vibrant lady. She was a good friend when my son and I needed one, and is a dear, close friend now. This book, Photographic Memories, is very special and evocative of times remembered. May, we wish you all the luck and success in the world. We love you, Cynthia Lennon and Julian.
Thank you, Laura. I don't know if anybody has kids like this. Very warm and compassionate, isn't she? Mind you, she did work on my book. Thank you, Laura. Anyway, thank you. I see a lot of some stuff up at 2 o'clock this morning before doing a whoopee show at 7. So I really got no sleep, so I'm half here. And if you haven't seen, let me go around here.
Take the mic out.
I'm going to take the mic. Oh, I'm going to move this out. I don't want this anymore. And thank you. That's better, right? First one is one of my favorites. Here's a picture of John and Julian when we used to go swimming. And they're just sort of, in Long Island Sound, we used to sit around. I wanted to go swimming with him, and I told John I couldn't swim. So he said to me, "Oh, I'll teach you." And I said, I don't think it's a good idea. He says, no, I promise you, it'll be fine. So of course, I'm in the water in the Long Island Sound, I'm flailing my arms, and I thought I was going to drown him, and I didn't like the headlines that was going to come out after that. So I said, let me go back up on the boat. You can go swimming with Julian. And afterwards, they came up on the boat, and they were just sitting looking at each other. It's a series, but I chose one of these photos for the book. And it was a loving photo of the two of them just sitting there. There's more to come on this one, but the one I chose, it's just the two of them. I think it's really a lovely one for them. Okay, let me move this one. Well, this is another series, and I think this is very typical John. If you haven't seen this, I'll move over on this side, where he likes to stick his tongue out to everyone. And that's what he thought of everyone in the world, and he didn't take it too seriously. And actually, this picture was part of it was a series to do the Walls and Bridges album, and he just did it, but they couldn't use my format the way I was doing a 35. They needed a 2 1/4, so it's just remained in my collection. But it's a whole series of him just making faces to me, and I think anybody sees that this is John the way he is. All right. We took a ride. Laura, put that down. Thank you. Put her out to see. I'm still a mom, right. This is one of my favorite photos of John. We were on our way back from Las Vegas. Some people will have heard this one, where we went to see Fats Domino. We stayed in Caesar's Palace. So on the way back with Tony King, who was the general manager of Apple Records, and his friend Michael Hazelwood, who is a songwriter known for, I guess, one of the bigger songs like It Never Rains in Southern California. And the four of us drove back through the desert to a place called Calico Ghost Town. It's really Americana. John loved that. We're in this big Thunderbird type car that was rented, and we just drove back. And here you see us taking a break at this place, and all of a sudden he kept looking at this Harley. Mind you, he's not a great driver, no matter what anybody said. He just kept staring at this bike.
Terrible driver.
You're right, son. He was an awful driver. And you're right. And he drove on the 405 in L.A. If anybody's been out to the 405 out in L.A., it's not a great place to be. It's tons of traffic, and I was clenching my teeth. And he says, "Oh, let me take a drive." And I'm going, "Do you really want to?" And I had to let him do it, but I kept saying, "Please, just tell me when you want to pull over, and I'll take over from here." But anyway, he looked at this bike, and he kept staring at it. And I just kept looking at him, and I said, "Okay, go back, stand at this bike." And I took one shot, and this is the shot. And you can see, I think he wished he owned the bike. Mind you, he also was wearing my jeans too, so. Oh, unbelievable. Okay.